Okay, so I think it was yesterday or the day before. I was on Facebook and I tried very hard not to argue on Facebook, but sometimes people's logic.
She can try that.
Like, sometimes people's logic though is so off that I'm like tempted to challenge their logic. So there was a post, I'm gonna read it to you, and I want to get your opinion. And I want us to record it because I want your opinion too. So the topic was, I would rather my girl carry a fake Louis Vuitton with $400 in it than carry a real Louis Vuitton with $4. He says a purse is a purse. Stop living to impress people that don't like you anyway. So I'm gonna tell you what my perspective was, and then I want to hear what you think.
Okay. And
then we're gonna read a little bit of the comments and talk about it. So my perspective is on the whole fake thing. I totally agree. Why would you carry a bag you can't afford if you don't have any money? But why don't you just get something you can afford instead of trying to fake that you have a real purse? It's kind of like if you say, don't try to impress people that don't like you anyway. Well, if you're carrying a fake to trick people,
then you're trying to impress people.
Exactly. So it's like a contradiction, in my opinion. So I'm just curious, what do you think, Latoya?
So I think it goes a whole lot deeper than just, are you trying to impress people or not? I just say, I do feel like, and I'm probably gonna get way too serious and she's gonna be looking at me crazy, but I just think in our community, we just need to get out of this habit of, you know, we need to build wealth, right? So we all need to build wealth, and that means you need to try to buy a home whenever you get to the point in your life where you can, because that's the #1 way people in America build wealth. All those sorts of things. You need to try to put some money in the bank. You need to try to invest. So I just kind of say, if you don't have money to go out and buy a purse that's what, $2,000, if you try to get one of the ones like the lower end, and not lower end in terms of quality, but it's lower end in terms of smaller, the entry level purses, you might be able to get away with like $800-900, maybe $1,000 after taxes. So in that case, just don't buy the dang old purse. Like, just go buy you something you can afford, something that's not locked up in a case when you walk into a store. And I think it's just not that serious. I just think that if you have to go, I just say just don't do the fake. Like, don't do it.
Exactly.
And sometimes I just say don't even do the real thing. So I will say the only Louis that I've had for 3 years, and I wore that thing every day, and I didn't even pay for it. Like, it was a gift. So,
yeah, because my first one, I've had for 10 years.
Yeah.
And I'll probably have it until I perish or give it to somebody else.
And I say we're probably 2 people who can actually afford to go out and buy a new purse. And I just think that it just gets all down to priorities. Same thing about them Jordans. So I know we're not talking about the Jordans, but I kind of feel like it all goes together.
Yeah, it really does.
So no fakes on. That's my opinion on it.
No,
just don't do it. Save your money.
Totally. And I also think too, because the market for the real product is regulated, fakes aren't regulated. So you don't know where that purse came from. You don't know who made it. It could have been a child for all you know, who was put under extreme conditions. And I just feel like, you know, if you don't care what people think, then don't try to trick them. You know, and it really doesn't even have, because one of the comments I got back was, well, you must think you're better because you have the purse and you don't want anybody to carry a fake to be like you. And honestly, in my perspective, I don't think having anything, whether it be you a billionaire or you're poor, makes you any different as a human being. It just really had to, I just think it has everything to do with the fact that you should just get what you can afford and be happy in that space. Like, I was in a space at one point in my life where all I could do was go to, you know, Forever 21 and
get you a 9 West bag or whatever else
exactly.
A Fossil bag, like whatever it is, you can still get a good quality. It just may not have the name brand.
Yep. And truth be told, fakes usually aren't that cheap. I mean, they're less expensive than the authentic, you know, bag or shoes or whatever. But they typically don't last anyway. So the money you could have taken and spent on that, you could save up and just go ahead and get what you really want. and be happy.
And just wait for it. There's something to be said about working for something. Like if there's something that you really want, like work your butt off and wait till you get to that point in life where I feel like you can actually afford it. I will say one thing, so it made me think about the fact that I don't have a pair of red bottoms. Like I had thought about it for years.
Right.
For years.
Yeah, me too.
And I just can't, like I cannot get myself to the point to get my mind wrapped around like going to the store and spending that much money on some shoes. Now don't get me wrong, yes, I do have a Louis purse. However, like I said, I've been carrying it for 3 years. It was a gift. In terms of the shoes, maybe at some point in the future I would go and buy a pair, but I've thought about it, like I say, year after year. I always think about it. I always go to the store. I may try it on. And I just feel like, why am I spending this money? Save your money. Save your money. Invest it. It's better things we could be doing with our money.
Yeah. So you know for me why I won't go buy the shoes? Yep. Because I feel like I had a friend in business school and she said when you buy a pair of clothes or shoes or purse, the number of times you wear it divided by the price of how much it really costs. Right. So I thought, okay, well, like my bag, I carry every day. I don't carry any other bag. I don't switch.
Every single day. I do not switch. I don't even think I own another purse. Yeah.
So it's like you get the value of it. Whereas, you know, when you buy things that are inexpensive and you continue to buy more and more and more, or it breaks or the handle breaks or whatever, you know, at some point you would have spent maybe almost the same amount. You could have saved your coins.
Right.
And, you know, really valued what it was that you went to get and also appreciated what it took to make that product.
Right.
There's something to be said about that as well. But okay, so I'm going to read one of the comments that came back. Okay, so this topic actually went on for a while, and there was one guy who... Yeah, there was... I don't know if you can see that.
People feel strongly about that.
Yes. So there was one guy who responded, and he basically said, you know, it may take me too long to find it, so I'm not even going to try. But he basically came back and said he likes Jordans, but he refuses to spend as much money because he feels like they're ripping people off. So instead of buying the real thing, he would go and buy fakes and get those instead. And you know, what I said to him was that you're still faking it.
That if you think you're ripping people off, why would you want to rep the brand, fake or not? Because basically what you're trying to do is you're wearing the shoes so that people think you have the real thing. So you're in some way you're still supporting the brand.
Exactly.
Because someone who's younger than you might look up for you. Now they feel like they have to go out and buy those shoes. So if you just feel like it's a ripoff, then don't wear the brand. Yeah. And don't fake wear the brand.
Like, and it was funny because one of my responses was they had talked about even like jerseys. And I said, well, go get a jersey or a t-shirt that's the same color. Like, do colors to be repping for your team. Right. They're like, what you gonna say, do a t-shirt? And I'm like, yeah, but why would you fake the jersey? Just make your own style of it. If you don't want to support something, because like Latoya said, if you are, you know, pretending or faking that you have that thing, you're still supporting it because you're giving off the aura that that's what you have.
Right. Just don't do it. Conflicts everything. It's just saying that you know that you're trying to stand against to go out and get something that fakes a brand that you don't support.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't do it.
So say no to fakes.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing. You know, something I was just thinking about, like, from let's say you created a brand.
Yep.
If you went and just spent your hard-earned money, invested, you know, let's say you had to put capital up and just all kind of things to make a brand what it is, bust your butt, stay up late, and then somebody comes out with a fake and they just cut you out. That's kind of foul, and you wouldn't want people to do that to you, so don't do it to everybody else.
Just say no.
Say no to fakes.
Thank you.
Alright, thanks for watching.